Hey guys, and keeping in line with the times, I'm going to be talking to you from a distance about why you should take AP Stats next year. So, what is AP Statistics? Why should I take it? And why is it so cool? Let's dive in. First, a little background on what the course is all about, right? This is an introductory course, and what we're going to do is talk about collecting, analyzing, and drawing conclusions from data, which I think is like the bread and butter of the course. This idea of statistical inference. That's the end all be all of the course. And we're going to lean on technology to apply math on a daily basis. And these aren't like, Cindy goes to the market and wants to buy 10 pounds of cantaloupe and a pound of almonds and systems of equations. No, 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 no. These are real world problems. These are problems that you have questions about, and we're going to solve them, or at least give you the tools to solve, right? We really focus on building conceptual understanding. It's a super cool course, probably the only math course you'll walk away from and never have really needed to ask the question, why or when would I use this? It's applicable everywhere. Everybody needs a statistician. What's the equivalent if you wait? One semester college introductory non-calculus based course in college, and they'll go faster and really not do as good of a job as we will, and it will be harder in college because of the speed and how they skip a lot of the important details. So I guarantee a good time. I also guarantee that you'll work hard, but you'll want to work hard. And really, all you need under your belt is some second year algebra, right? As long as you have algebra 2 behind you and some maturity in your thought process, right? Maturity in your quantitative reasoning ability, and really just the fact that you're willing to do the work. If you're willing to do the work, I think that this is a great course for you. You can press pause and read this stuff on your own if you'd like. But just one last point of interest on your way out. Notice that you don't have to take and you don't have to make a decision, right? If you're a strong senior and you want to take AP Calculus and AP Stats, it's possible to take them concurrently. If you're a strong junior, right, and you just came out of honors algebra 2 and you're taking pre-cal, you can take concurrently with pre-calculus. It won't compete. It will be, just two math courses. And I've had students that have done that very successfully. So the 5-second rule. Everybody knows about the 5-second rule, right? If you drop some food on the floor, you got 5 seconds. And so what happened? Well, we can explore this and we can look at some stuff from researchers from Rutgers University. And what they did, they dropped food onto 4 different surfaces: stainless steel, ceramic, tile, wood, carpet, right? They wait for 300 seconds and then they see what's going on with what's on this stuff. Real world data. Everything we do is real world data. Not only that, because it's a very electronic book, the real world data is always updated. So it's not like talking about buying hamburgers for 25 cents at a fair from a 1970s math book. It's talking about caloric value of a burrito from Chipotle versus the sodium content, so on and so forth. The book that we'll use is electronic, so it's super up to date. The homework is also electronic, so it's graded in real time and has a lot of feedback and ability to contact me, and we can go over stuff in class, and we can communicate electronically outside of class. It's a real awesome resource in my opinion. And one of the things I'd want to know were what are your credentials? Well, in the latest edition, this is the Practice of Statistics 6th edition, right? That's the edition that we'll be using. Well, there I am. I actually have contributed to the book and made some commentary and helped locate some errors and online questions and things like that. So I think that you're in qualified hands. It's not every day you can take a math course with a teacher that's been a contributor to the very textbook you're using. Not to mention, I've also met the author, and I think that this is a fantastic book. So this is a book that I've hand-selected for us. Nobody that's taken AP Stats at this school has taken this course this way. So if you ask somebody, hey, what do you think about the AP Stats class? They really can't comment accurately other than content. And the content that they used in their online course that they they took. So this is a completely different experience. In my opinion, humble as it is, a much better experience. And the thing that's on everybody's mind these days, COVID-19, right? This idea of flattening the curve. What does that really mean? How can we look at data and make predictions about what's going to happen? How reliable is that prediction? Where are we getting this data from? I think in today's day and age, data is so utterly important. And, I'm proud to say that I stay in touch with a lot of AP Stat students on down the road because not only is it course just eye-opening and inspiring, but it's also sort of a transition into collegiate level thinking, right? Post-secondary school thought process. And it's always been my intention that when you walk into that classroom, you're stepping out of high school and you're stepping into another land, right? Where we're discussing sort of, I've said it in the earlier in the videos, just real world stuff. This isn't just a math class. This isn't just a grade. It's an experience, right? And it's a chance to broaden your horizons, not just on a mathematical science sort of side of things, but on a social science level as well. We'll be able to talk about some complicated ideas and controversial issues, but approach it from a mathematical standpoint. And I think it's a great opportunity. So the question is why not? Why not take the course? Are you ready to do the work? Are you ready to do something that's meaningful? If so, this is the math course for you. If the answer is, I don't know that I really want to work that hard, this might not be the math course for you. But buyer beware, you might be missing out on one of the coolest math adventures you could ever take. Hope to see you there. Please feel free to contact me with any further questions.